Hey, what's up fam? My name is Sasu and welcome to my channel PR Plays. Today we'll be watching Avatar Book 1 Episode 3 The Southern Air Temple. As you've probably seen in the thumbnail, I've already seen this show, so my plan is to just maybe just watch it, talk a little bit about it, and just see like details, you know, because I remember the general plot of the show, of course. I love this show. But just to see the details, you know, maybe see if I can get a little bit more insight into the show because I haven't seen it in a while. So now, as I've matured more as an adult, I like to see it, maybe experience it a little bit more. Maybe it'll give me some more insight. Some things I might have not picked up because they weren't relevant at the time, though, compared to the last time I watched it. So let's head right in. Hope you enjoy the content, and if you do, then please remember to like and subscribe. Let's jump right into it. Might as well. The Southern Air Temple. Man, this show is beautiful. Always forget. He's so optimistic.
Wake up, Sokka.
This is gonna be
Here we come.
heartbreaking.
Sleep now. Temple later.
Man. If you haven't figured out by now, I identify a lot with Sokka.
Wake up! There's a prickle snake in your sleep.
And I don't want anyone getting in the way.
Getting in the way of what? Prince Zuko. Lord's brother and son are welcome guests anytime.
I love that, you know, Shao is giving him some sort of respect to Aira, even though he's a douche.
Do something?
Yes. Right into an Earth Kingdom ship.
Really?
This is not suspicious at all. I'm so sure they believe you.
Join me for a drink?
Asshole.
Sorry, but we have to go.
Prince Zuko.
I'm too young, bro. I'm 16 and can't drink just yet.
We would be honored to join you. Do you have any ginseng tea? It's my favorite.
See, Aira was really smart because the reality is that he knows that no matter how it is that you feel, at least if you're moving in these waters, and when I mean these waters, I mean like the way the whole military hierarchy works in the Fire Nation is like you gotta show respect to the people that need to be shown respect, even if you don't particularly like them. Which sucks, but you know.
Well, I just want you to be prepared for what you might see. The Fire Nation is ruthless. They killed my mother. They could have done the same to your people.
Man, Katara is such a good character. You can see how empathic she is even now, like
The only
third
way to get
episode.
to an airbender temple is on a flying bison. And I doubt the Fire Nation has any flying bison. Right, Appa?
Dragons, bro. I mean, that's what I believe. How the hell did they get up there, right? And we know that it was Sosin who started the whole killing dragons thing. So they had dragons up until a point, and Aang says that he had seen dragons back when he was alive, so they could have maybe gotten the dragons there and used that to attack. Though the dragons, I don't think they would have liked that though. Like they are pretty independent. Like you see like Roku's dragon and the masters that teach them, you know, firebend. They all seem to be pretty chill.
Then he is a fool.
2 years at sea.
Oh,
have done
snap,
little to temper
bro.
your tongue. So, how is your search for the Avatar going?
My fault entirely.
At least he's honest.
Unless you found some evidence that the Avatar is
Explain
alive.
Yusuko.
No. Nothing.
Prince Zuko.
Man, he's reading
the
you.
Avatar is the only one who can stop the Fire Nation from winning this war. If
He already knows.
have loyalty left, you'll tell me what you found.
He already knows.
I haven't found anything. It's like you said. The Avatar probably died a long time ago.
He's like, oh, so you are a traitor.
Come on, Uncle. We're going.
Get the fuck out, bro.
We interrogated the crew as you instructed. They confirmed Prince Zuko had the Avatar in custody.
Snitches, what? Bro, you gotta kick him out.
How exactly was your ship damaged?
No, he didn't know at the point, but he did suspect that.
Be full of monks and lemurs and bison. Now there's just a bunch of weeds. I can't believe how much things have changed.
The thing is that for him, it must have been just a couple of days. Cause I think at some point he says that for him it felt like he went into the ice and then he just woke up. So for him it must have been like less than a week, and everything changed in his home.
7, Sokka 0.
Sokka gets no
Making him
respect,
feel
man.
Putting me in a world of hurt.
Fire Nation.
We should tell him.
Aang, there's something you need to see.
Okay.
See, Katara wants to protect him emotionally, but Sokka knows that he has to be told at some point. They can't protect him forever.
Enough practicing. We have a whole temple to see.
You know, you can't protect him forever.
And the thing is, like, of course he would understand that, because given the responsibility he was given by his dad to be like the protector of the waterbenders,
For Aang's sake. If he finds out that the Fire Nation invaded his home, he'll be
he would have that
devastated.
outlook.
Monkey Atso, the greatest airbender in the world.
Only the best airbender
He taught
there
me
is.
everything I
Yeah,
know.
man. Yatsu's so cool.
But the true secret is
He's in the gooey center. I love his voice.
My ancient cake-making technique isn't the only thing on your mind, is it, Anne? But we can't concern ourselves with what was. We must act on what is.
That's so true. Look at how
Monkey
gorgeous.
Atso, how do I know if I'm ready for this?
Your questions will be answered when you're old enough to enter the Air Temple Sanctuary. When you are ready, he will reveal himself to you.
The poor masters.
Your aim has improved greatly, my young pupil.
I mean, that's sad. Man, that
You must
transition
miss
is
him.
sad.
Yeah, there's someone I'm ready to meet.
It's funny because he said when you're old enough to enter, and I was probably like the same age. I mean, he literally is, because
It's not impossible.
he just found out he was the Avatar. That's why he ran away. So he's not older than you know, than when he was like when he spoke with Gyatso, but he
Airbender.
has more experience. He has just the emotional blow out of the whole 100-year transition. You know, like it literally aged him to that point that he can now speak to Roku.
Hello? Anyone home?
So a 12-year-old boy bested you and your firebenders. You're more pathetic than I thought.
I underestimated him once, but it will not happen again.
No, it will not. Because you won't have a second chance.
Commander Zhao, I've been hunting the Avatar for 2 years and
And you failed! Capturing the Avatar is too important to leave in a teenager's hands.
That is true. I'm
He's
sorry.
mine now.
He's being a douche, but from the Fire Nation's perspective, it makes complete sense. It's like, why would you let this banished prince with just one small boat, you know, go ahead and capture the Avatar when, you know, he's such a danger to the Fire Nation
That's it?
and their
Where's
goals?
There are so many.
I wonder how many avatars there've been.
Past lives? Katara, you really believe in that stuff?
Like,
When the Avatar dies, he's reincarnated into the next nation in the cycle.
wait, the guy on the left of Roku, that should have been Kyoshi. I imagine that must have been Kyoshi, right? I feel like I'd be a waterbender, but the reality is that airbender looks so much fun.
Hey, no fair!
Just look at him, he's just jumping down, he doesn't care. It's like just gravity. Gravity.
Gravity.
And you'll be free to go.
Why? Are you worried I'm going to try and stop you?
You stop it.
Come on.
Impossible.
Don't underestimate me, Zhao. I will capture the Avatar before
I
you.
mean,
You can't compete with me. I have hundreds of warships under my command.
True.
And you're just a banished prince. No home,
snap.
no allies. Your own father doesn't even want you. Very well. It's a shame your father won't be here to watch me humiliate you. I guess your uncle will do.
Yo, wish I got that sass, bro.
Last time you dueled the master?
I will never forget.
Oh my god, I love that transition. Like how they just centered on his, I mean not centered, but they focused on his scar. At this point we don't know where his scar came from, so.
Firebenders? They were here?
If you look at this scene, they don't show a lot of it.
Gyatso.
Poor Gyatso. They don't show a lot of it, but if you see, like, you don't really see any scorch marks or anything on the.
Okay? Oh man. Come on, Aang. Everything will be alright. Let's get out of here.
But as I was saying, like if you look at the room where Gyatso was, there's like 100 firebenders in there. At this point, by the way, supposedly they used Sozin's comet to attack the airbenders. In other words, these were super powerful firebenders. But if you see, there's like 100 of them just dead, and Gyatso is just the only airbender there, so he must have just owned all of them. And if you see, like there's no scorch marks. Why are there no scorch marks when these firebenders are at their most prime? And I think the thing that he did is what Sahir did to the Earth Queen, and I think he choked all of them. Like I think he took the air out of all of the room, and maybe that's how he got them. Because there's no scorch mark. Why would you can't? I mean, obviously you can't create fire without air. So, you know, if not, it's like 100. Just remember, like Ozai when he's with the blimps, just throwing like fire all the way down. Yo, both of these guys be ripped. Yeah, I love Avatar fights. Always awesome. Always cool. It's like Iroh tells him, it's like fundamentals, bro. Fundamentals. You gotta remember the fundamentals. They are the baseline for everything else. Recovery, bro. Boom. You ain't shit, Shao. Bam! Dead! Dead! See, he still has mercy, and he didn't do it just because, you know, he did it because he truly has mercy. Some compassion. He knows what it's like to live with a scar. It's like, I'm not gonna scar you.
Even in exile, my nephew is more honorable than you. Thanks again for the
I love
tea.
that.
It was delicious.
See what I mean? Like, Iroh is like, even, like, he's sassing him with the respect.
Did you really mean that, Uncle?
Of course. I told you ginseng tea is my favorite.
And see how he deflects and says, yeah, the ginseng thing is true. Because he knows, like, how Sokka's a bit awkward. But when he says, yes, I meant what I said.
Monk Gyatso and the other airbenders may be gone, but you still have a family. Sokka and I, we're your family now.
Katara and Sokka are so important to Aang. Like, Toph always is, she's good, and Zuko is good, but like Katara and Sokka have been there day one. They are his family.
But you were right. And if firebenders found this temple, that means they found the other ones too. I really am the last airbender.
It's gotta suck. Especially knowing that he's the Avatar and he ran away. Look at that. Gorgeous. Damn, must suck. Like, this is a 12-year-old boy, looking at his home, a home that is destroyed. You see, it's this, it's this little boy. He was literally, like, literally a week ago, he was living in this place. He was having fun with his friends. Everything was just going normally. And then, like, he discovers he's the Avatar. And he's just so broken up because of it, like the sense of responsibility, and just after that learning that Gyatso was gonna be, you know, he was gonna be separated from Gyatso, then obviously he wanted to run away, and now coming back to his house, he's like, look at this, or everything here has changed, all of this happened, and I wasn't even there to help, I ran away, like they needed me and I ran away, and now Mongiatsu and all his little friends, because like when you see the episode where he's going back and he's playing with his friends, like all those kids are dead, like, and it's heartbreaking. Imagine him just like going away from that, now trying to do something whilst feeling all of this amount of guilt after not being able to do anything at that point. So it's like, you know, it's so, it's too much. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'll try to upload the other one as quickly as possible. Like, if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Comment if you did enjoy something, if you have some different perspective on anything I've discussed in this episode. I would truly appreciate it if you did. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching.